Steel construction brings several primary risks into one changing work area. The Queensland Code identifies falls from heights, falling objects, structural collapse, and plant used in steel construction. The abstract frame on screen connects those risks for education only. It is not a real structure, work method, risk assessment, or instruction for a site. The Steel Construction Code of Practice 2004 is an approved code of practice under Section 274 of the Queensland Work Health and Safety Act 2011. That status belongs to Queensland. This film uses the exact approved claim and does not turn one jurisdiction's code into binding law throughout Australia. This is current approved Queensland guidance with jurisdiction-specific application. Local adoption and requirements must be checked. The official sources are Workplace Health and Safety Queensland, the Queensland Work Health and Safety Act 2011, and the Queensland Work Health and Safety Regulation 2011. The source list supports the approved claims, it does not create a site-specific instruction. Designers, principal contractors, fabricators, and erectors must consult, cooperate, and coordinate about the structure to be erected. The 4 roll markers move toward one shared planning field because the approved claim connects their work. The animation does not assign a real project's responsibilities or show that consultation has occurred. That consultation should address hazards and associated risks, controls, project phases, and the erection sequence. Keep the 4 topics linked: hazards and associated risks, controls, project phases, and the erection sequence. These are planning subjects from the approved claim, not a sequence, connection detail, or authority to proceed. Design planning should address stability during every erection stage, wind limits, and the erection sequence. The staged frame is deliberately generic. It has no dimensions, load values, connection details, or engineering information, and it must not be read as a suitable sequence or stability solution for any structure. The same approved design planning claim includes construction stage loadings, access, temporary bracing, and lifting information. The 4 tiles are prompts to keep those subjects visible together. They are not calculations, access design, temporary bracing design, rigging information, lifting instructions, or an engineering decision. Risk controls should be selected using the hierarchy of control, beginning with elimination and considering personal protective equipment last. The animation shows only that approved order. It does not choose a control for a real task, add a threshold, or imply that personal protective equipment completes the control process. A safe work method statement must be prepared before high-risk construction work starts. The on-screen document is a generic teaching shell only. It is not a safe work method statement, not a project document, and not proof that operational duties, consultation, training, controls, records, or evidence are complete. Crane controls to be established before steel construction include safe outrigger setup and vertically lifting loads. The symbols are generic reminders of the approved claim. They provide no ground assessment, setup method, load information, rigging direction, lifting method, or decision for a real crane operation. The same approved crane claim includes avoiding overhead purlins, managing multiple crane load distribution, and preventing crane overloading. These labels stay together because the claim treats them as controls to establish before steel construction. The film adds no distances, capacities, calculations, license rules, or operating instructions. Before work, the approved picture connects consultation and coordination, stability through every erection stage, wind limits, the erection sequence, construction stage loadings, access, temporary bracing, lifting information, and the listed crane controls. This summary is not an erection plan, lift plan, engineering check, inspection, or handover. This approved claim set does not add site-specific warning signs, thresholds, or stop work triggers. Do not infer them from moving lines, caution colors, or generic changes on screen. A factual or technical addition would require a new approved content revision. This film stays inside the 7 claims and gives no site-specific instruction. Remember the boundary: Queensland approved guidance with jurisdiction-specific application. Local adoption and requirements must be checked. Generic visuals are not a compliant design, erection plan, lift plan, engineering decision, safe work method statement, inspection, handover certificate, or completed evidence. Documents do not automatically complete operational duties. Implementation, consultation, training, controls, records, and evidence remain necessary. No outcome is guaranteed. Get started free: https://app.bluesafeinline.com/or/register